Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Srilanka Live News Capsule.
Hi, my name is Nayantara Fonseka.
I'm Geeta.
I'm Shanice.
I'm Rodrigo.
Mama Tarushi.
I'm Darisha. I'm Chinoshika.
I'm Hansi.
I'm May.
Mama Ariyavati.
I'm Mirandi.
Mama Lakshmi.
I'm Milindri.
To nurture.
Loving.
Empathetic.
Loyal.
Resilient.
Karunavanta.
Fearless.
Graceful.
Dedicated.
Brave.
Loketa Adarya.
Uttreha.
Women's Day. What is it about Women's Day? I think it's every day is a Women's Day.
Given that it's International Women's Month, Amari Colombo is collaborating with us to delve into some deep industry conversations focusing on catalysts of change. Did you know that while women are a big part of the global hospitality workforce, only 10% of Sri Lanka's formal hospitality workforce are female? To discuss this today, we feature one of the panelists on the 17th of March in the session Dining for Change at Amari Colombo, Nayantara Fonseka, better known as Taru, who was the founder of the original Taru Villas and is now the founder chairperson of 9 hotels, for a deeper perspective of women in tourism. Looking at your business model, you have more males than females in your entities. Why?
You will find that when you go to my properties, but you won't find it in my office. I think we are predominantly female in office. And the driving force behind my product are women actually. And but on the properties, it's very difficult to have women amongst men. I mean, I find it particularly in the South, it's really very difficult. But because our boys are not very well behaved sometimes around the girls, and even if they're married or not. So it becomes a bit of an issue. It becomes a huge issue. And most often I have removed staff girls, women who have been working there, and moved them to other jobs close by in bigger hotels. So in smaller villas, it's very difficult to manage this because it's a small team. And really I had to talk about Chandra Wickramasinghe and Mr. and Mrs. Chandra Wickramasinghe, who have done this amazing job of having Ambayaluo in the Ambulla. I spoke to him the other day and he said, it's not that easy. It's not easy, but he's doing a wonderful job. And so if I can do something like that, I'm going to give it a shot.
So there's a concerted effort to have more females in the industry. Given your experience now, is this practical?
It's a necessity, really, more than it being practical. Practicality is something we have to work around. But to encourage them to be a part of it. I mean, we use women sometimes in the laundry, or I've had so many front office people and never been really truly successful in having them stay happy. You know, happy is the thing. Or they have, to me, I feel that I have to put a little bit of energy into hiring more women. So I've got 3 new properties coming up, and I've told my GM yesterday, and I said, I want women.
Given our cultural and traditional norms, what are the problems associated with getting more women into the industry?
Family pressures are tremendous for them, so we have to kind of fit them into this whole, and it doesn't work sometimes. I mean, you know, somebody may have to stay beyond 6 o'clock in the evening, and then that becomes an issue. Then we have husbands coming in and screaming at the gates, you know, where are our wives? We have had that. So, but also providing them, you know, kind of safety nets of transport, and it's very, very difficult, Savithri. It's really difficult, but we are going to try. I am going to try. I'm going to make a difference. Take Chandra's module and see if we can work around that one. South is very difficult.
Given all this that you've experienced, in what areas do you think women would fare the best in the hospitality industry?
I would like to see more people in service, more girls in service, right? But again, they get shunned aside a little bit because the men tend to take over, because, you know, it's hospitality has been a male-dominated industry for so long that it's pretty alien to Sri Lanka. But I would like to have some GMs. I feel guest relations, housekeeping, they're fabulous at housekeeping, right? Because they go into the detail, as opposed to men, they will kind of, you know, sweep over it. But so And then also I would like them to be involved in operations.
Your business model again is very different to the regular tourism hotel model. How do you see tourism panning out? Where do you think we should be changing to make sure that we are out there, and what sort of trends are you seeing?
I would like Sri Lanka to be advertised differently. This has always been my thing about what a diversified little island we live in, right? We have more than beaches, and a little bit of hill country is all we see, and a little bit of wildlife. But my gosh, I would love the culture of this country, the rich heritage that we have, exposed to the world far more than it is and has been, right? So I feel that we'll have that word discerning guests. You know, I would like to see people who come here and spend money because we have so much to give. I want to believe that this new change in our government and our systems here would take it to that place where we really need Sri Lanka to be, because we are so much bigger than what people think we are.
Did you know that Kaleidoscope is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn? Don't forget to subscribe, follow and like us for more.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Srilanka Life.